We'll literally show you the career that you've been wanting to see.
It is time to experience the nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on
K-Patch
with Jennifer.
It is a Thursday and you can expect some brilliant fashion from our fashionista Jennifer every single week in the studio for K-Patch. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
I love
what
your
a
white
compliment.
shirt today.
I mean, every time you're complimenting. Thank you so much.
It's because our listeners will do it, so I wanted to beat them today. I wanted to get there first. You look like you're ready to be a CEO power executive of like a Fortune 500 country. Rao saying, hello, pure white Jen. How do you keep your shirt so white if you have children? I don't wear white clothes because of my kids.
Right.
They make it messy.
My magic tape, secret tip is you don't wear it at home.
Okay.
Never. Yeah. Save it for days like today. Yay.
You're right. As soon as you go back home, Take it off. Put it in the wardrobe.
Yeah, the first thing you have to do.
Is a brilliant
first
tip.
Thing.
Stacey says, how was your Chuseok with your family, Jen? Did you have a good day off or days off?
Well, this year has been, for me, kind of a lucky year, I would say.
Okay, hopefully hubby is not listening or his parents, but tell us why it was lucky.
I mean, I love to meet my SeaWorld, my parents-in-law, and they're very nice,
Yes.
really. But, you know, I have to be honest, it's really challenging to get all the way down to Ulsan, which takes like 6 to 7 hours or even more.
During Chuseok traffic, is that how long it takes?
If you take if you go
goodness.
there by car, for sure.
Wow.
And even by train, it's like a war. I mean, getting the seats,
Really?
booking and all that.
Have you done it many years previously?
Yeah, every year.
Oh, wow. But this year?
This year, I didn't go.
Wow. How did you
Yeah.
get out of it, Jen?
Well, my husband, he had to work. Yeah, he's a doctor. And, you know, people get sick even during the holiday.
Of course.
Sadly, so he had to stay.
We were really shouting out and complimenting all the healthcare workers, you know, who can't have time off over Chuseok. So thumbs up to your hubby. And in a roundabout way, it helped you to avoid your in-laws this year. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Win-win.
But it wasn't purely relaxing holiday, to be honest.
Why not?
So many chores to do at home.
Yeah.
And I tried to find some places to take my kids around. And
Did you manage to find somewhere?
I actually wanted to share this place, which is Jangmiwon. A little garden, but not that little, with a beautiful lake in the Seoul Daegongwon, the Grand Park.
Ah, the Grand Park is a beautiful area. Do you know, I drove past Semiwon, which you introduced in one of your first videos.
A couple of weeks ago, right? How was it?
Just over Chuseok. It was beautiful. Just driving past it was
Isn't
good enough.
it?
And then you go to Yangpyeon. That was where I was heading to. It was such a lovely romantic drive, actually. I recommend that as well. Today's hashtag, Jen, 유기견. I think strictly does it mean abandoned dogs, but in English we're saying, you know, abandoned animals or pets. Have you ever come across that in your life, Jen? Abandoned cats or dogs, or have you ever had pets yourself?
Yeah, well, currently I'm raising a dog, but he's in my parents' house.
Okay.
But I adopted him first. But at that time, when I decided to have a new family, I really wanted to adopt a abandoned dog.
Oh.
So I searched it online. I even visited the camp, I would say.
The
shelter, exactly, like 2 times in
Wow.
Incheon.
Okay.
And by then I didn't have a car, so I didn't have a lot of options.
Oh, no.
And so the shelter that I went there were... I mean, it wasn't so easy to adopt the animal. That was one thing that
How come?
I found it shocking. Because then I wasn't married. I was living alone. So it wasn't easy for me to adopt.
Are they quite strict
dogs.
about it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I guess it may differ by shelter, for sure. But the shelter that I went there was a bit strict. So I couldn't adopt eventually, sadly.
Well, I guess it's better than letting anyone adopt and then they abandon them again. Wow. So how did you do it in the end?
Well, in the end, I happened to adopt from a pet shop.
Oh,
I know.
see. Well, even there, if there are dogs in the pet shop, they need owners.
I
Otherwise,
know.
they will be abandoned eventually. So that's definitely better than nothing. Good stuff, Jen. I hope your dog is enjoying his life with your parents.
Yeah, he's becoming 7 this year already.
Oh, that's quite old for a dog. That's about, 49, I believe,
Right,
in
he's
human
older
years.
than me now.
Goodness gracious. Today's destination... I don't know if you're allowed to take pets there, but whenever I drive past, it looks like a nice open space for dogs to run around, but I think it's mainly for humans.
Right. That's what I actually like about, even though I'm a dog person, I love dogs, but I gotta be honest with you, being with a baby who can just run around so freely, if you see a dog off leash, it's not so pleasing. And this is the place, as you said, governed, managed by the government, so no bikes in there. No dogs, so you can really just be with your family, going on a picnic.
Oh,
Very
nothing to worry
relaxing.
about.
Nothing really.
Yeah, you are right. When you've got little kids like your kid, maybe just waddling about,
Toddlers, yeah.
anything that is potentially going to hit him or get him is a worry, isn't it? So
It is.
this is the perfect spot for everybody out there with little children, and also I think for adults. Well, maybe you can
Sure.
tell us, Jen. So where are we going?
So we are going to this time Amsadong Prehistoric site. I'm really excited about it because usually when I see people from other country coming to Seoul, you
Yeah.
get to visit like hot spots like in Gangnam or in Itaewon, which is fine. But as a local person, it's always so exciting to share these hidden spots
Absolutely. 'Cause
where it has history and beauty of nature and all that.
yeah, because if you think of history, maybe some tourists will go to the palaces, Gyeongbokgung. We went to Changdeokgung the other day as well. I have to tell you, if you've
How
got
was
a
it?
Tadungi card, which is for 2 kids or more, your whole family gets in free.
Even from 2 kids?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. So have
I
another
should tell
child.
my husband today.
But yeah,
Yeah,
they may
that's
not go to
nice.
this place, right? Amsadong Prehistoric Site. I reckon tourists don't really know about it. So tell us a little bit about it before we watch your first video.
Yeah, so I happened to share from a couple of weeks back when we were talking about Mongcheon Toseong. There used to be a kingdom, Baekje dynasty. It's a huge one of the dynasty in Korean ancient history.
Yeah.
And near that Pungnapdong is Cheonhodong, meaning 1,000 houses. And then there's Amsadong, where we're hitting today.
Ooh.
So I just want to say that these areas used to be very populated in the back past.
Okay, there used to be the highly populated areas. We're going to check out Jen's first video. It looks like a beautiful day that you filmed this on. So we're going to see the prehistoric site in Amsadong. Let's check it out.
Yep. This is the entrance.
Looks like a theme park or a safari or something.
And the entrance fee is free, by the way.
Nice.
Nice. And here you're seeing the Pithouse. There are several pit houses, like a village.
These are obviously not the original ones, but reconstructed with straw and stuff.
It's restored, but the size, I believe, is an original size.
And you
that
can
they
crawl
restored.
in.
And there's this experienced pit house.
Oh, nice.
And once you get in, it's quite bigger than you see.
Yeah.
The ceiling is high.
That's
and you
massive.
can see a family clan. You can see how they lived in the back days.
Eating the fish on a little barbecue there.
And the ceiling, if you look up high, there's a hole where they let out the smoke.
Oh, like a chimney.
Right.
Wow, this does look prehistoric, right? When we were kind of cave people almost.
And it was pretty cool inside
Oh,
during the
nice.
summer.
And there's a museum.
And there's a museum, and sadly it's closed because of the pandemic.
Oh.
But I hope you can visit here one day because they have a series of great heritages and the history behind that. And they
That's-
hold a lot of events.
That's on the site of the
Exactly.
prehistoric
In
zone.
the site,
Okay.
there's a museum and the experience village. And you can easily see kids doing
a
field
picnic?
trips,
Oh.
studying about the Neolithic era and squirrels.
So it's just like an open park as well,
It
right?
is.
So even if you don't pay attention to the houses and stuff like that,
Right.
it's just a nice place to go. Isn't it next to or very close to the Han River?
Exactly. You can see the Han River right ahead, straight
Yeah.
ahead of you. And that's actually one of the reasons why this place used to be very populated.
Because it was close to the
nearby
river.
the river.
And that is obviously good for trade and like fishing and stuff like that. I've driven past it countless times and even seen those huts from the main
you did?
expressway.
Yeah.
I really want to go, but
You
I've
should.
never gone around to it. You're
It's
right.
very calm and silent. It's not that populated. So I visited quite a lot of times ever since the pandemic started, actually. I
Good
tried
idea.
to look for places that is less populated.
Yeah, it looks less busy than even just the regular Han River parks, which can get crowded with their convenience stores and picnic places.
Mm-hmm.
But that seems brilliant. Amsadong, you mentioned that Cheonodong means 1,000 houses.
Yeah,
What does
Cheon is
Amsa
1,000,
mean?
Ho is house. Amsadong. First, when I heard the sound, my mom said, I don't like the sound of the name.
Why?
Because is cancer,
Oh,
Sa can
yes.
mean death.
Oh, yes.
But
Doesn't
it
mean that,
isn't.
does
The
it?
meaning actually is very different. Means rock. Sa is temple. So it's a village where they used to have a temple on a rock.
Okay.
And you might think, like, what is so special about it? Well, in Korea, you can see a lot of temples throughout the peninsula, here and there. And there are many tales related to the temple. And
Yeah.
this is one of those the village, where they
Okay.
had the famous temple.
Okay, with a famous tale attached to it.
Right.
And this prehistoric site was discovered a fair while ago.
Yeah, it was discovered in 1925. Relatively, it's a recent.
Okay.
And people found this place due to the flood.
That
Yeah.
uncovered it.
Very destructive flood that year. Exactly.
And it's not been open since then to the public, but around the time of the Olympics, the
Right, in
Summer Olympics.
1988, it was officially open to the public.
Yeah, it's kind of in that zone where the Olympics took place in Jamshil. If you just keep going east, Amsadong is in Seoul, right?
It is.
Okay.
I think it is the very end
Yeah.
of Seoul.
Yeah, once you
East-wise.
leave that, you're going into what Gyeonggi-do
Hanam.
province and that kind of area. But it feels like you're kind of on the edge of the city, the urban and the rural. We've got another video as well in part 2. We'll read out your comments, any questions as well. Metal Z-Boy, that is not where Peter lives, I will tell you that. Let's play Angmyu, a good song for the prehistoric theme, Dinosaur. Great track for the theme, Dinosaur by Angmyu,
Woo,
one of Jen's
love this
favorites,
song.
clubbing out to it in the studio. There were also, I don't think it's in your videos, but there were like dinosaur-y things at this prehistoric site.
Yes, I actually filmed it. There were a couple of sculptures of dinosaurs.
Oh.
But I felt like it came out just out of the blue. I couldn't really connect with the prehistoric
little random.
history. Yeah.
You could have used it for today's hashtag, abandoned pet, abandoned dinosaurs at the site. Sherry Russell, this is what I was thinking, but I couldn't remember the Korean drama name. She says, I'm having Arthdal Chronicle vibes. Do you remember that Korean drama? It had Chang Dong-gon, I think Song Joong-ki, about the prehistoric times. And it looked like, you showed us the people in the hut.
Yeah.
They were dressed in that kind of outfit. It's from maybe 2 years ago.
Dong-gon and who?
Maybe Song Joong-ki.
Oh.
What is it?
Yeah, it was a drama.
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm going to try and find the title because our PD님 asked, is it Taewang Sashingi? But no, it's
That's
called...
more way back.
Yeah, it's called
Isn't
Arthdal Chronicles. In Korean, I'm trying to
Yeah.
get the title up here. Asadal Yeondegi.
맞아, right.
It's from 2019. I think the reviews weren't amazing, but the costumes and stuff from it were pretty crazy and
It was
insane.
kind of a fantasy series, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit Game of Thronesy in some places. If you've checked it out and you liked it, do let us know. Yeah, I think that would be a perfect filming location. Maybe it was a filming location. Who knows? You got some messages as well.
Yep, from Tropic Girl. That is a lovely park. Just great place to take the kids to run around, have a picnic, feed the squirrels. Yeah, there were a lot of squirrels. To be exact, it was oh my God, I forgot the name. The squirrel that has dark color hair.
Yeah, I don't know what we call it in English. Maybe just a grey squirrel, because in the UK we have red squirrels and grey squirrels. The red is native, but they were taken over by the grey ones. Here in Korea, a lot of them are the dark grey ones.
청설모.
청설모 is the Korean name, right?
Remember that.
They are incredibly decorative, like the fur around their ears and their tails. It looks beautiful.
It is.
But we saw them very close up in Namisum Island. They are really quite muscular. So it was a little scary. And they would come really close.
And huge, maybe?
Yeah, quite
Bigger?
big. And one fell out of a tree, like really high, maybe 10 meters. It was fine. But then it was shocked and it was just going nuts. And we were like, okay, don't go near the squirrels, kids. Sophie says, it's just so enchanting, this historical time. I love sites like this. Yeah, even if it's recreations, there's still something almost like time travel about it.
Right.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, in the second video, I'm going to introduce you this experience village where you can see 시간의 길, Road of Time. It's a theme, little park thing where they try to kind of represent the past, present, and future.
Nice. You got one from Siska as well.
Siska, oh my God, that pit house is like the one in Indo where we keep rice when harvesting it. It's called lumbung. Usually can found at the villages near rice fields.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, because these are recreations not of rice storages or silos, but of houses, right? And talking of Namisum Island, they have those little huts in Namisum as well. I don't know if they're meant to be prehistoric or just decorative, but they have like straw triangular hut things
Really?
there. Yeah, I don't know
don't
what they
remember.
are. Anyway, let's get to your second video then, Jen.
Yeah.
What are we going to concentrate on?
Yeah, so this prehistoric site is quite bigger. It's not that small. So on the one side, on the left side, once you enter the entrance, there is this park. And on the right side, there you can see the prehistoric experience village.
Which is still open in COVID
It
times?
is open.
All right, let's check it out. Neolithic Experience
Yes.
Village.
So this is another entrance. And once you cross that little cute bridge, you can see the stream.
Oh, it
and
really
those
looks like a
pit
village.
houses.
Yeah.
And there you're seeing the road of time, 시간의 길,
Oh,
where
it's a
you
little
can see
cave.
the videos, right? And that beautiful art pieces that represent the long path of time that we've went through.
I'm definitely taking my kids there this weekend. We need something to do. It's got some multimedia in there, and you come out the other
And
end.
once you come out, you can see another pit houses and the sculptures here and there. And the sculptures itself wasn't so sophisticated, to be honest, but I really like how they kind of make this a storyline.
Sure.
You see kids catching the fishes there, and on the other side, you're seeing the family clan having a barbecue party.
Oh, you're right. They are very basic sculptures, but that kind of adds to the prehistoric feel.
Exactly.
Almost.
And there are a lot of events going on, not nowadays, but I'm sure it's gonna be open again.
Oh,
setting
making
the
your own
bonfire.
fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
And making the pottery and the pit houses.
You're right. Korea's great at doing that. Due to COVID, a lot of it is on hold. But once it's
Sadly.
over, if you go over weekend, I'm sure they've got so many experience classes. As a parent, I was amazed at how much there is to do and how much is free or very cheap as well at
Yeah.
museums and stuff.
A lot of the events are supported by the government.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to that being fully open again. But it just looked wonderful. What a great place to go for a walk or a stroll, right? And this place, it is managed like the nature there. It is kept nice and clean and tidy.
Right. So, as you could see from the video briefly, you can see the local people taking a stroll walk through a little like a road in this wood, I would call it. It's not that huge, but there are a lot of pine trees. You know, Korea is all about pine trees if you go to the mountains.
Phytoncides that we talk about. I think Pithouse is
Right.
what Koreans call it. Phytoncides in English. The chemicals that come out of the trees, it's said to be good for your health to like breathe them in, right?
Yeah, and you can just mentally relax yourself.
Yeah.
And every trees, if you look closely, you can see this tag with numbers on it.
What's that?
And every trees are managed individually by the government.
Oh.
It's kind of like a heritage.
They're taken care of.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So the
isn't
pine
it?
trees every pine trees has this, I would say, sophisticated shape. I don't know whether the people kind of trimmed it that way, but it's
might
really
not be
beautiful,
natural.
actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It is natural, actually, but it's very tall and well managed.
Lovely stuff. Yeah, in terms of trees here in Korea, are really good at taking care of them and trying to encourage more growth of trees. We're talking about in the last couple of years, because of fine dust, they're trying to increase the number of trees in local neighborhoods as well. Lots of messages. Vaso says it looks so nice and well made. Sophie saying it's a breathtaking place. Siska saying the Road of Time Cave is wow. I really want to go to this place next time. Thanks for recommending it. As we said, it's in Seoul. Is there like a subway station or something?
There is.
Amsa something?
There's Amsa역, Amsa Station.
And it's quite close? Could you walk from there? Maybe
Well,
not.
that's a good question.
Yeah.
I remember nearby the station there is this apartment village, but not the prehistoric side. You have to take some walk.
Yeah, it
But
does
not that
seem...
far, for sure.
Maybe you could get the subway there and then a taxi ride would be very cheap and reasonable, I'm sure. What we want from you guys is anything like this, any prehistoric sites in your country. Send us messages about it, or you can also send in photos and videos via Kakao Talk. Our username is DailyK. I'm thinking in the UK, maybe somewhere like Stonehenge. You've heard of that place,
I've
like the
been
big
there,
rocks.
actually.
I've never. I'm from the UK and I've never been
Isn't
there.
that like a spot where every kid from school has to go for the
You would hope so, but no, not for school trips. We went to
Interesting.
other museums in London and stuff. It's kind of like in Korea. I think I've been to more tourist destinations here than Koreans because I'm a visitor almost. We'll get to some more songs from you guys and we'll be back with your photos and videos. Keep on sending them in. Leon in Singapore, good to have you on board. You said, happy birthday, Key. I would like Key featuring Soyeon with I Wanna Be. K-Patch with Jen in the studio. We've taken you to Amsa and the prehistoric site there. And we've got some amazing things from our listeners as well, I see. We will show you a little later some photos from the Asdal Yondegi or Arthdal Chronicles, the drama. Maybe we can show them now, actually, because these two guys, Chang Dong-gun and I think that's Song Joong-ki.
So handsome.
If prehistoric men look like that, I'm glad I live now because they're way too good looking. Wow. In their fur and stuff. And I remember the filming site, I think some of it was somewhere in the mountains in Korea because it looked absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if any was in Amsa, but it would be a fitting backdrop to it as well. Silver Granny Lynn has sent in some photos, so why don't we show these? You said they're pictures of Judaculla Rock, which is located about 2 hours from my home in Sylvia, North Carolina. And you see the photo right now in black and white. Judaculla Rock has no definitive origin. It's said to date back to before Cherokee Indians inhabited the land. Its drawings, carvings, writings all seem to be some sort of map or maybe a story. Archaeologists believe the rock might be 2,000 to 3,000 years old.
Oh,
wow.
so that are all pictures
that were drawn on the rock. That's amazing.
So amazing.
Yeah, and you said the name Judaculla derives from the Cherokee word Sulkalu, which is the name of a giant who was said to inhabit the area prior to the Indians. Oh, I like a good legend. Involved.
Yeah. The tales, the stories.
Yeah, and you said the Cherokee folklore states that the carvings are actually imprints of his feet. Oh, I can see this rock here. Kind of looks like a foot, a giant foot. And you said another strange fact about it is that several similar carvings are now being discovered in the area along the southeastern mountain region. And the rock has gained much notoriety during its known time of existence. The Cherokee saw it as a sacred place and believed it predated their presence.
Oh,
Thank you for sending that in.
I love the culture, history about the Indians back in the days.
And I guess Amsadong is kind of our prehistoric site. I don't know if there are legends associated with it, but looking at the website, it says it's believed that people lived there about 6,000 years ago.
Right.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Again, it was a very populated site. So there still people are discovering. A lot of heritages are still buried under the soil.
Yeah.
And just right near this place, there is Baekje Dynasty Kingdom. And on top of it, we are seeing the apartments. So
That's
sadly,
quite sad, yes.
yeah, hopefully in the upcoming decades, we will see a lot of the heritages and more stories, history behind all that.
Yeah, you were telling me one of the areas there, they're not
Yeah.
allowing any redevelopment now,
No.
right? So they're hopefully going to reclaim the land and show the proper
Yeah, the
foundations.
government is buying lands one by one. So where I'm living now, there used to be like the factories and other commercial areas, but now the government is making as a park.
That's nice,
A lot of
isn't
things
it?
happening.
Better late than never, I suppose. Sophie from Kota Kinabalu also sent in this saying, this is an example of a historic walking place here in Kota Kinabalu called Gaia Street. It had been here before the Second World War, and it was the Chinese settlers that set up the site. Oh, the architecture looks amazing here. There's a fountain just at the beginning of the street and an arch on the opening of the main historic walk. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's prehistoric, like caveman times, but still a walk down memory lane, a trip through history as well. Thank
It's
you very
very
much.
exotic, and it's very surprising that those were built by Chinese. Is that right?
Settlers, yeah, in Kota Kinabalu in Malaysia. Thank you
Interesting.
very much. We do have some other stuff from listeners. I wonder if our producer can get it on board. We've got Tropic Girl K, who is talking about some of the Pithouse Mountains that are in her neck of the woods in St. Lucia, I believe. We're just trying to get them lined up here. And a video as well, which looks amazing.
Nice.
You said the mountains are considered spiritual, not just a tourist attraction. There are native sites used by the Caribbean or Carib Indians who carve drawings into the rocks. Those pointy mountains out there are the Pithouse Mountains, one of the tourist destinations there. And you said there are petroglyphs nearby, according to local folklore, believe it to be an old birthing site and promotes fertility. Oh, if you want to have a baby, you can go to these sites and your fertility will be increased.
Yeah, I mean, in Korea, we have such rocks.
Oh, like fertility rocks?
Yeah.
Really?
Like in Jeju-do, I remember.
I remember they've got that love museum / love park out there, which has a lot of rocks that look like phalluses, right?
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
supposed to promote fertility.
And we have a long history for wishing to have son. And there are some rocks. When
That are
you
linked
go
to
there
that.
and pray, you might have a son.
Oh, okie dokie. Yeah, these days I feel that people want daughters. I wonder if there are new rocks to have daughters as well. And then one from Raul in Argentina. Oh, these look impressive, don't they? You said it's Cueva de las Manos in Santa Cruz, a province of South Argentina. The interest lies in the beauty of the cave paintings. Look at those handprints,
It's so
right?
vivid.
Yeah, it looks like it's brand
So
new.
new.
And you said, as well as their great antiquity, so far the oldest inscriptions are dated to 7,350 BC.
BC?
That's nearly 10,000 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
You said it's one of the oldest artistic expressions of South American peoples. It has been designated National Historic Monument 1.
It should be.
Yeah, and declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. And Cuevas de las Manos means the Hands Cave.
Hands cave. The
Yeah.
hand is the theme.
Yeah.
I can see that. And it's very colorful,
It looks
The
like
red.
it was painted yesterday, Raul.
Exactly.
Are you sure it's
Are
that
you
old?
sure that's 10,000 years ago?
Those cave paintings are amazing, Raul. Thank you so much for sending them in. I'm not sure in Korea if we have like famous cave paintings, right? Not like that, at least.
It's it's not common to see anything that has vivid colors in Korea, I think.
Yeah, that is in its original state, right?
Yeah.
Because even the other day when we went to Changdeokgung Palace, you know, you have the beautiful eaves, like the roof, the wooden roofs, which are like green and red and all these bright colors. That's all been repainted, right, in modern times. It's like not the original.
단청, the patterns we painted on the roof. Because, you know, most of the cultural heritages are wooden. It's made of wood, so it doesn't last that long. But about the cave, I do want to share those caves in Ulsan. I think I mentioned it before, where they have carved the shapes of the whales and people hunting.
Yes. I don't know how prehistoric that is, but it's still got a long history.
Thousands and thousands of years ago.
Oh, wow. So we've got something here in Korea, at least. Looking into some more details on Amsadong as well, they are saying that there's a lot of information. If you want to find out, there's an English homepage, kangdong.go.kr, and it talks about all the things that they found in the site there after that flooding you mentioned in 1925, including fishing net sinkers, harpoons to catch the fish, and other fishing tools. I guess that's why the sculptures and statues are kind of themed around the kids catching the fish in the rivers and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And near the Amsadong, there used to be this 종합시장, which is a grand market.
Oh.
And again, it used to be very populated area, so you can easily imagine how people hunt fishes and sell it.
Oh,
and
trading.
also there is this very grand annual festival that is held every October, except this year.
Oh.
But they're gonna hold it online.
Okay. And that's in
and
that
hopefully
area
next year
as well?
In the site.
Oh, nice. I will have to delay my visit to October then, although you said it's online, I suppose. We did mention that we're going to give away a prize, usually on a Wednesday, because we didn't have the video stream yesterday. A 3-month membership to Talk to Me in Korean. Gordon, you got in touch with us saying, do you remember me? It's been a while, King Peter. Good to see you're still around with the constant shuffling on the station. Send us your email address, Gordon. You said, 오랜만이에요. 오랜만이에요. Nice to see you after a while. Congratulations. And Jennifer, next week, have we got a topic nailed for the time being?
Yeah, next week it's gonna be with a very different theme related to K-pop.
Oh, a K-pop.
BTS,
What?
17.
Oh, wow. Are they all coming
That's
on the show
hint.
with you?
Yes.
Fingers crossed. We'll see. Have a wonderful week and we'll see you next time.
Have a great day, everyone.
We've got a song request from Sophie. You've asked for Stacey's Segangyang or Stereotype.